Hello from Vancouver. I'm finally back home after a month of travel, having a team meeting here. You can see some of the team in the background. Megan, that's Megan waving, and Keith, they're busy doing some planning. I'll tell you more about that in just a second, but first, I want to share one of the biggest insights I got from being in Fiji with Tony Robbins and some other incredible entrepreneurs. And here's what I learned. Mastery and how important that is. One of the biggest pieces of advice Tony gave to all of us there was, however far you've been in your business or in life, and as deep as you've gone, there's always another level. And to focus on mastery instead of jumping to the next thing or trying the unproven thing, focus on mastery. That hit me hard personally, because sometimes I know it's easy to get some results in something or get some, make some progress, but then want to jump on to the next thing. And so think about that as you're doing whatever it is you're doing in business or in life, mastery and really committing to it, because I think that'll help you out. So here we are doing a team meeting, and I want to share with you one of the things that we're doing here and that I think is really important that you can take into your life and business. And it's creating a set of values. So as you know, I'm building out this James Mel brand, and we established a set of values. And I'm going to share some of those here with you now, my top 5. And then what I'm going to suggest you do is create your own for your life and your business. So here's some of my values and what you can learn from them. First value is resourcefulness. What does that mean? In my mind, there's always a way. If you set your mind to something, if you have a goal, if you want to achieve something, there's always a way to get it. And if you have that mindset, if you have that resourcefulness, you're gonna find a way, whether you have to go through the wall, jump over the wall, rent a wrecking ball to break through it, whatever it is, there's always a way. Being resourceful is so important. The second value is learning. Something I highly value, and everybody on my team does as well. I believe learning, investing in yourself is one of the best investments you can make in the world, as well as learning is so important because this is where fulfillment comes from in life. Think about all the times that you learn something new, you're growing, how well you feel. I highly value this, so it's one of our top values here. The third, is systems. I'm a huge systems guy. For me, one of my favorite quotes is by Aristotle, which is, you are what you repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit. I find every time I create systems in my life and I do them over and over and over again so they become a habit, this is how I achieve the results I want and excellence in my life and in business. So think about that. Maybe this is one of your values as well. Fourth one is authenticity. Authenticity is huge for me. Me personally, I can't share anything that I haven't done myself. So I'm never going to share something with you that I haven't done or experienced myself. It's just a super high value for me and something that I have as a value here on our team. That's the fourth value. The fifth value is goals. I believe what gets measured gets done. Data. It's something we highly value. And so setting goals, that's what we're doing right now in the background. You can see we're mapping out our entire next year, our 2020, and then we're breaking it down into quarterly goals. Then we're breaking those down into monthly goals. And so that's right now what Megan and Keith are up to, is they're breaking those down and assigning who is gonna do what by when. So important. You have goals, then you ask who is gonna do what by then. And then you have a game plan. Then you know what it is you're trying to achieve. We've talked in previous videos about how important it is to have metrics. So that's one of the things we're doing here. So excited for what's to come here. So the big takeaway from this week's message is think about your values, because as soon as you have those, what you will find is you will start attracting like-minded people who have the same values as you. And when you have that type of alignment and synergy, that's how you'll not only feel better, but you will all achieve better things. So write down your values. Think about 5 to 10, write them down. That's the key thing. And then live them in your life and in your business. I'm gonna get back to it here. We still got a bit more to finish before we wrap up here for today, but I will see you next week.